folks, we are going to continue on with our kitty's garden. We are almost ready to start to do the assembly. We've got one more sections to do, which is putting all of these that we sewed last time together in larger sections, and then we'll start to take all of our pieces and start to build. So with that said, come along with me, let's get started. See you in a bit. All right, I got my tea. I'm gonna set that aside. Actually, maybe I can set it up there. Is it gonna stay up there? I don't know if it's gonna stay up there. Let's not put it up there. There's just enough of a curve. But, oh, my goodness. Whew. Okay, starting off rough. All right, so we're gonna continue with the kitty's garden. So I'm gonna set the pattern piece aside and we're gonna get into it. So what we need to do is we're gonna join two of our one unit and then to one of each. Okay, so I'm gonna get out all my units so I can see them. So I have two of those, and I've got 8 of these, and I've got, I think I have 2 of these that I have to do yet, right? Yep, so I need to do those because I'm missing 2. We can do up these. All right, so I'm going to take, okay, so these look like they're bigger than these. So let's use these. We're gonna use the bigger ones. And we're gonna take one of these to one of these. I'm gonna set this one aside. Probably that one aside. They probably go together. And I'm going to have it go like that. And then we're going to take another one of these and put it this way on there. And then we're going to take a green one and it's going to go like that. So that's going to be our unit. Okay, so that's our unit. So I think what I'm going to do, just to make it quicker and easier, is that's one. I think we make 4 of these, so I'm going to build these first. So I'm going to take one of these, one of these, one of those, and a green one. And a green one. Okay, so there's my 2. And then I have to go and, do I? Yeah, I've got to go and add another piece to these, like we did earlier with the other ones, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and there were 2 that I was missing that I had to add the white to. So I went ahead and did that. I also went ahead and grouped them the way that we will sew them. So all of those are done. I also, so these are the bigger blocks that we're going to do. There's some smaller units. And so it's the same thing. So I went ahead and grouped them. So it's the pink one, the black confetti, another pink one or purple, and then green. So I went ahead and grouped all of them as well, and we're going to run through all of them. And so, but I will stop after the first one to show you in what order you should sew them in. So let's get started. So we do the pink one and the confetti, and they're going to go where the color meets the long strip of white. I'm going to do that one first. And I'm going to show you first. We're going to build one, and then I'll build the others. So now we have that unit. So now we're going to add another pink or purple, and it's the white strip along the color. Can you all see that? Yep. Okay, so we're going to do that one. Okay, so now we have a pink and a black confetti and a pink. So now we're going to add the last one to this unit, which is our green. And again, it's the same thing. The long white on the green goes against the pink. And that'll give us these little tiny, well, appears to be little tiny squares. It'll give us the illusion of little squares. I mean, it's not really illusion. We're putting little squares. Okay, so this will be our unit that we're building, and it is for both. This is going to be the large one, and then there'll be a smaller unit. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this up, and of course I will press each one when I'm done as well, when we're all done. So I'm going to speed it up and get going through all of them. we got them all done. So here's these, and here's the larger ones. Let's go ahead and get them all pressed and we'll take a look. Whew. It's a lot of ironing. A lot of pressing, not ironing. But so this is our small unit. And this is our large unit. So our next step is to start putting things together because we just finished that bottom piece. So I'll set that aside. And now we're completing the quilt. So it says we're going to take and move stuff out of my way. That's what I'm going to do. It says stitch the 1.5 by black confetti strips to the sides of the kitty panel. Okay. Let's grab our kitty panel. Here's our kitty panel. And it looks like we're going to do the 1.5, so I'm gonna have to figure out which one it is. I'm going to have to figure out which one it is. All right, let's do that part. Get my panel open. And take the first one. I'll lay this one here. So I've got it. Now I'm thinking that I might not have to clip it, but we will see. See if I can manage it without clipping it. So far, no luck. It's moving around on me. I also clip quite a bit just because my hands shake. And so I'll pull it I will pull it off, like I get it level or where I want it, and then my hand shakes and it like pulls the fabric, and then I have to do it again. So just for that reason, I sometimes will clip it. All right, let's get this sewed. we have a border now, at least the start of a border on each side for that one. Now I think we're going to do the top and the bottom, so let me see if I can find that one. Okay, set those aside, and what are we doing with these? I'm gonna guess top and bottom. So on the top and bottom. Okay. Let's take this one, put it there, and then this one. This one is going to go along. Get this sewed, but it looks like I've got to change out my battery, so I will be right back and we'll get this side sewed. See you in a bit. Let's get this side sewn. I'm gonna go and trim this up and then I'll be right back. So I went ahead and trimmed my panel. So now it's the size we need, and it doesn't look bad. It still has a cute little border on it. So we're gonna set this aside for now. Just trying to fold it up a little bit. Fold it up a little bit. And I'm going to put it in front of us. All right, and then we're going to grab these that we did. Remember we did 2 that would be there, and then 2 that would be on the other side. So we're going to use these. And then we're going to use this beautiful unit, which has got, I think that's probably my favorite fabric. That flower fabric pattern. It's beautiful. It's awesome, awesomely cute. We're going to take 3 of those and we're going to sew them together. So we're going to sew them just like that. Yep. So just want to make sure. I'm going to sew them. How am I sewing them? Just, yep, just like that. Okay. So we're going to sew them together just like that. And we're going to make 2 of these because we're going to do those as well. So let's get started. So now I have 2 of those units, and we are going to put 1 of these on each end. So we need to find the one that, and I want to make sure that I'm making it go the right direction. Triangles are up. Triangles are like this. I want it in the corner, right? Just looking at the instructions just to make sure that I position it the correct way. So this one will go this way. So let's get those on. Okay, and then we'll grab the other one. And this one will go up and out. Yep. Okay. All right, so we have this for both. Let's go ahead and press that. Okay. Let's press this one. Okay, and now we're going to do the other side. And so let me show you what we're going to do. We're going to put this one just like this. Whoops. Can you all see that? So we're going to make this one go this way. Okay. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Grab the other one. We're going to do the same thing. Okay, let's go ahead and press that one out. Okay. Okay, so now we have this unit. We got 2 of these. Okay. So let's see what they want us to do next. I suspect these are going to go on each side of our quilt, I think. Yep, sew the sides of the framed panel, press seam stretching. Okay, so we are going to put these on our panel, on the sides of our panel. I think, just for giggles, I want to know where my center is, because I want these to be right in the center of it. So I'm going to mark center, and I'm going to mark center on my panel. Okay. And there's my notch, and there's my notch. So this is a good way to, if you have a pattern or something that should be, you know, centered on a side, or, you know, it's easy just to find the center, and then you know that that placement will be there. That way, just in case you're off by a little bit here or there, I mean, it may not matter to you. So just a suggestion that if you want to find center, and it's like this works out perfectly, but so I wouldn't have necessarily had to find center on this one, because it's all the way across and lining up where I want it to. So Yeah, it's lining up pretty good. So I wouldn't have had to have found center, but I'm going to clip it on both sides, and then we'll sew both sides. The snow is all melted here. So the snow is all gone. They initially said that it was going to be, that it was going to be closer to 60 degrees today, but it actually is a little cooler. But I will take it. 50 is just as fine with me. I can do 50 degrees. I can do 50 degrees. I'll use my big one. All right. Let's get this sewn. I'm going to sew both sides. Take that big old clip off there. Didn't need that big old clip on there. we have, got him upside down. So now we have that with the pieces on the side. Very cute. Very, very cute. Very cute. So you see it there? So we've got the pieces on the side. Okay. Now, put them there. We're going to take our other two of these, and we are going to take these. These are the littler ones with it. And so we are going to put them, let's just build one, right? So that one's going to go there. And then we're going to take this square that we did with the two colors, and we're going to put that there. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. So let's build it. Let's build it. So we'll do these first. And we just want, we're just gonna do two of them because that's our top and bottom. So we're gonna put this one first. So we'll create this unit first. And set that one aside. I'm just going to build one at a time because they go in different directions. I'm just going to take my time and make sure I'm getting the directions correct. And I'm going to press along the way, I think. Okay. So now I have that one. So on the other side, I'm going to put, because again, remember like the other ones, this one, that one goes this way. And then we have that one that goes the other way. So this one, oh, doing it wrong already. Doing it wrong already. And so put that one this way. Okay. Sleeves are getting in the way. So I'm not necessarily a garment maker, but I don't know if, and maybe it's because I'm short, but all of my shirts that I buy, the sleeves are like always past my hand. So I'm actually thinking if I cut along where it's sewn together, and then I trim up where I want my sleeve to end, and then I sew, or actually I would have to go back a little bit. So I sew, and then I take this cuff, and then I sew it onto there. It should be okay to do that. And I guess I could serge it like they have on this one. But I was like, do I have to do that to all my shirts? So, all right, and then we're gonna grab these, and on each end, we're going to want to put the purples or the pinks together. I guess it's purple, but we're going to put the purples together. But yeah, I just, I just must have short arms or something. But I've got, and you all might have seen my shirt that has the Be Kind with the bee on it, the yellow one. That one's really bad. Like that one is, my sleeves are way long on that one. I mean, it's an oversized shirt. I got it so that it's bigger, but yeah, that one is a little a little longer. But I think I can do just the same thing. Just remove the cuff and do it that way. So I'm going to try that, and I'm actually going to record it and post it, and then y'all can tell me what I did wrong. So, but I'm going to give it a shot for all of you that are garment makers as well. You know, I say I'm not a garment maker. I used to make some of my children's clothes when they were babies, but yeah, I haven't made clothes in a very long time. So all right, so now we have this unit. So we've created that one. Excuse me. And now we're going to do this one. And this is going to be the bottom. So I just want to make sure that I get everything going the correct way. So this way, and then this way. I also have problems with pant length because I am short. So I end up, my pants always end up longer, but I have found these, they're called barrel pants. And they're a little bit shorter, and they fit perfectly. So so yeah, so I have found a pair. Otherwise, I was when I'd have to go into the office and wear office attire, I always had to get my suit jackets to where they would fix the cuffs in them, and then my pant legs and things like that. So okay, and then we're going to get these two on here, and we're going to make sure that it is like that. So yeah, so I'm going to attempt to shorten my sleeves. I am all about learning. If I can do something on my own and figure it out, I am all about doing that. Plus it saves me money if I can do it and figure it out on my own. I have a sewing machine, so I should be able to figure it out, right? So if any of you are garment sewers as well and you have suggestions before I attempt it, things that are maybe gotchas or something like that, but please let me know. Drop it in the comments for me. So, and the other thing is that they're always so big, like they're. So maybe if I take this off, maybe I can take this off, you know, pull it apart, maybe. I don't know. That might be way too much. Maybe I'll just start with just getting it. And I end up having to pull them up so they'll stay out of my way. So otherwise, listen, here's a funny for you. Sewing along one day, and I ended up sewing my sleeve into, and I had to seam rip it all out. It was embarrassing. Like there was nobody that seen me, but for me, it was just embarrassing. It was a silly moment, and I was laughing at myself, of course, because that's what I do. But it was silly. All right, so now we have the bottom piece all done. So I think they're gonna let us sew this on. Let's see. I suspect they're going to let us sew this on now. Awesome, awesome. I mean, we are getting there with this. It's pretty quick. I'm gonna take a drink of my tea. Okay, so let's grab a hold of, that's the top. So let's grab a hold of this. And see, I've got the bottom here, so let's put on the bottom, I guess. And let's make sure that it just goes all the way across first, and I don't have to find center. Yeah, I think it's good. Okay, and so, and we want the point to go like this. And I am going to put just a few clips in just to keep it in place for me. Very, very cute. It's getting bigger. So now we've got the top and the bottom on. It's cute. It is very cute. Okay. And it's getting bigger, for sure, for sure. All right, so we are, I mean, they should be the same. They are. So we're actually going to sew these together. Okay. And I'm going to make that one stay there for a second. And okay, we're going to sew these together. Okay. I'm just simply going to trim it this way just with my scissors. Okay. And then I'll press it. Okay. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add both of them on. I'm going to set this one aside. I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to add this one on here. Make one gigantic strip. Make one gigantic strip. Okay. Oops. That rolled right off there. Whoops, it's going to roll off there again. All right, so now I've got another one added. Okay. And I'm going to press this one. Okay. All right, so now I got a really long strip. What I'm going to do is we're going to sew on each side. So I'm going to use my big long strip and I'm going to do one side and then I'll cut it off and I'll use it for the other side. So we will do that when I come back. I'll see you in just a second. So we've joined these so it's a big long strip and we are going to sew them on the side. Going to Hello, Jinx. How are you? How are you? You need snuggles? Do you need snuggles? Can Mama finish this first? Okay, let's go ahead and press these. Okay, so now we've got the sides. We've got another border on the sides. Now we're going to do top and bottom. And we're using the 1.5 inch strip. So we'll get that sewed. Take a look. Let's take a look. All right. So now we have another border. Whoops. Let's see what I'm doing here. Here we go. So now we have another border all the way around. It's cute. And then there's that. So I think this is a good stopping point. We have just one more unit to put together, and then we've got 3 borders. So I think we can cover that next time, and we'll finish it off the next video. But yeah, it's cute. Cute, cute, cute. So there we go. So with that said, I mean, we're close. We are close. We just have literally just, I'll show you. We literally just have that bottom portion. I mean, all the way around, but it's one last unit, and then on each side, and then we'll do a pink strip, and we'll do another black strip, and then we'll do the last big outer border. So, and then I'll take care of that. So with that said, folks, appreciate all of you. Thank you to those that have subscribed. It helps my channel grow so that I can do and offer more things, which is what I'm hoping to get to. I appreciate all of you for joining me if you're sewing along as well. So if you're new here, if you want to subscribe to my channel, please do, because again, it supports me and supports my channel, and it's easy to do. Just hit the subscribe button for me. And then if you want to get notified of any other videos that I post, we've got a couple things in the works right now. So you can go ahead and check some of those out. And you want to be notified, right? Just go ahead and click that bell button down below, and that'll help you so that you'll know when I put up another video. So with that said, I just kind of noticed I kind of sort of match my quilt. Just notice that. All right, folks. Have a blessed day. I'll see you in the next video. See you later.